Hi, good evening, guys. A good day whenever you're watching this video. My name is Jerry, and I'm going to be your tutor for today. Um, Today we are going to be talking about basic HTML tags, and also structure of an HTML document. Not very much to do today, but I'm just going to introduce us to a particular text editor called Visual Studio Code while we progress in this course. Um, these are the basic tags actually. There are billions and billions, and in fact, don't mind me, I'm just exaggerating. There are many tags actually. There are very much, and you can't cram them all. But these are the basic tags that I can say you can't write an HTML document without using any of these. Sorry about the body tag. I think I will correct that while we are coding. Okay, like you can see, these are the basic tags: the HTML tag, the head tag, title tag, body tag, paragraph tag, and the image tag. Okay, let's just take note of that. The next thing we're going to be discussing majorly on is the structure of an HTML document. Yeah, you can see the first line is the doc type HTML. That is actually telling the browser that, hey, look, this block of codes that are coming after me are all HTML code. That's what it does, something like that. Okay, and the next line is just actually what holds the codes that are going to be displayed in the browser, which is the HTML tag. And now we are seeing something called lang. Lang equals to en. Okay, we are going to talk about that later, but let's just focus on this, the tag. Okay, we can see, like I said in my previous class, when you're opening when you're writing HTML tag, sorry, when you're writing an HTML tag, there is an opening and there's a closing. Okay, the opening just has the name of the tag, but the closing has the name of the tag but with a slash before the name of the tag. So moving on, you can see down here that the HTML tag here does not have any slash, which tells us that this is an opening tag. And the way HTML tags work, they are like they're like a basket, if I'll put it that way. I'm very sure most of us have all these kind of pots that are big. Sorry for using this as an illustration, but that's what I can see for now too. That's not just pop into my head to use. But just imagine those set of pots that usually come in sizes. You know, you put the big one down and then you put the smaller inside the big one, something like that. That's exactly the same way HTML tag works. This is the HTML tag. It's like the biggest pots you can see, and it's holding, and this is the closing tag, and it's holding every other thing inside of it. Here is the head tag, another pot inside, and inside the head you are putting the title tag. Yeah, you can see the close tag of the title, the closing of the title tag, and then another pot here again. Well, now the difference is that what's happening here is that um this body and this head, they are inside this HTML tag. Okay, and now this paragraph tag is inside of the body tag. So one thing I want us to note here is that the HTML tags can actually be inside one another. Yeah, I want us to note that. So moving on, let's move on to sorry. Oh, sorry for that. Okay, let's start up text editor. Yep, loading up. Yeah. So now, this is actually a text editor, and it's called Visual Studio Code. Now, I'm not going to really talk much on this, but I'm just going to help us explore various possibilities and things we can do with Visual Studio Code. For beginners, well, this can just be one of those complicated application, but it's very easy to use. You just have a new file, new window, opening of folder, open workspace, recent. Very few self-explanatory stuff down here, but I'm going to be creating a new file. Yes, but before I'm going to create this file, let's do something. There's something I always like to do. I always like to have all my files in one folder. So whatever I'm working with, I always make sure they are in a folder. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder, give it a name. Let's say HTML class. Yep. So now inside of the HTML class, I'm going to sorry, we are actually selecting a folder for now. So let's select the folder. So as our working folder. Yeah, it's reloading. So you can see down here HTML class. That's the name of our folder. So whatever file we are creating is going to be saved in that folder. Let's try it. New file. So when we create a new file, we click on save. So it brings up this screen. And I want you guys to note, whenever you are creating a website, there's something called an index page. An index page is the first page that your website loads when it's visited. There are there's a website I would like us to I would have loved us to view, but my network just went off. Sorry for that. Okay, but let's just move on. But I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Index.html, it actually is the first page that is being called whenever somebody visits your website, when you put it online though. So saving our file as index.html, the index is actually the name, although it could be any other name. I'm just saying index, so we're just assuming we could put this online, which I would love us to. So, and the HTML, the .html coming after it is called an extension name. Extension names just gives the operating system additional information about a particular file and how to treat them. So moving on, this IDE or text editor actually has a particular feature that I just love. See, when you press Shift 1 and enter, it does this. Well, it saves a lot of time for me. I don't know about you. I guess it will. So well, this is all what we wrote down in our slide back then. So I'm just going to explain each line one after the other once again, and then we run this. So you can see doc type, like I said, just tells the browser, hey, everything here is an HTML document, okay? And then the HTML tag tells the browser, hey, okay, check inside of me, you see what you have to do there. And then the head section, and there's something great about this head section. The head section is actually there, but what happens in this head section is not viewed by the user, but affects the document as a whole. You can see here title, documents. Okay, you can see documents. Yeah, I'm going to explain what this does. Let me quickly go to my browser. Yes, you can see this how to create a jar file in NetBeans, blah blah blah. Yep, this is where all that is written. Okay, it's the title here. We're going to view that very soon. And then the body tag. The body tag is actually what holds everything you can view. Everything from this line down here. Everything you are seeing here and you can interact with is what is written in the body. So in this case, you're just going to put a paragraph tag saying this is a paragraph. Yep, yeah, this is a paragraph. Okay, now that I've done this, there's another sweet thing about this IDE. It allows you to save automatically. Naturally, when you are using text editors like Notepad, I wish you never use that. No, I'm just joking, but it's kind of stressful. I mean, you have to save anytime you make changes, save. But no, yeah, you just see auto save, check. So since it's checked, remember we saved it in a folder called HTML class. So let's go to my desktop view and look for HTML class. Found it. So when you open it, you can see here index.html. When you save any file automatically in your on your system, it shows any browser, your default browser icon. So you all just have to do is double click, and then voila, you can see our text. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. You can see that's all you are seeing there because that's all we put in the body for you to see. And now you can see ours to documents. Okay, that's all for today's class. We'll be elaborating more on HTML tags in our next session. Thank you.